If you be in this life anytime, you're going to have a but. The Bible says that he had leprosy. And it said leprosy was unclean. Whenever you went out, you had to call out, unclean, unclean. It was an incurable disease. Leprosy was just like sin. It separated you. It was a skin disease. And a lot of us got skin diseases because we live in this fleshly body. But we think we got it all together. Even though you walk around and say that you're saved, even though you say, I got on my armor, I got on the full armor. You know, sometimes that armor gets a little glitch in it, a little tear in it. And then sometimes you have a hidden secret behind that armor that you don't want nobody to know about, that you try to keep it hidden. I can't let nobody know, because if they know my secret, they may take my position. They may take it from me. They may look at me differently. But see, the secret that you're trying to keep hidden from everybody else, God knows your secret. God knows that you're not perfect. See, Naaman was in the best of times and he was in the worst of times. He was winning battles, but it was keeping a secret that he didn't want nobody to know. He didn't even let the king know he had a secret, because he kept his armor on. He kept his arms covered. He kept, everything was covered up. You know how we cover up, how we try to keep it in the dark, how we don't want nobody to know. Shh, don't tell my secret. Don't let nobody know, because they'll talk about me. Pastor tells all the time, they was talking about you yesterday. Folks don't like you. Folks don't care. They'll say they do, but they don't. I'm asking you today. When I had to do this here, let me pause right here, because when God first gave me this message, Muslim Moffitt, I ain't wanting to do the Old Testament. I mean, I like the New Testament. I know grace and mercy. I know that. When you do the Old Testament, you got to study. You got to know what you're talking about when you get up here in front of somebody. I'm like, Lord, you sure that give this to somebody else? But I found out why. He had me looking at him. See, because when you get up here, if you can't look at yourself before I give it to you, you done defeated the purpose. Because the messages hit us before it hits you. So I had to pull my feet in a few times when he went to talking to me. He said, what are you hiding under your armor that you don't want nobody to know about? What are you keeping secret that you don't even tell your spouse about? What are you doing? A lot of times we talk a good talk, but we got issues. Naaman was going out to battle and coming home every night and wouldn't let nobody know that there was an issue. He probably, when his skin started peeling, he probably started sleeping in the other room so the wife wouldn't even see it. He was just keeping everything hidden. See, but God will heal you in your nasty place. God will heal you if you're willing to be healed in your nasty place. See, it don't matter how much money you got, what talent you got a PhD. You're going to have struggles, you're going to have issues. Because the Bible says in John 16:33, in this world you should have tribulation. Over in Psalms he said many are the affliction. He didn't say one, he said many. So, if you get through one, you're just supposed to look for the other, because it's coming too, because many. Then he said it rains on the just as well as the unjust. So it ain't about you being saved and not saved. You're going to go through some issues. You're going to have some things that you ain't going to want folks to know about you. Until you get to heaven, you ain't going to be perfect. So as long as you're walking down here in this flesh, you ain't got time to talk about nobody else, because you got issues just like they do. But you know how we get all sanctified and holy, speaking in tongues and running across the floor. You think you're better than everybody else. I done been there, done that. I'm just talking about age. I don't know about you all. I'm just talking about age. That's the only person I can talk about. That's the only person I can talk about. But see, Naaman kept on having the victory because God gave him the victory. In the meantime of giving him the victory, they went out and they captured a little maiden and brought her back. Told her, go in there and help my wife. Do whatever she needs you to do. But the little maiden, you know how, you be in the corner in the dark, don't nobody really recognize you. They overlook you. Even in the church, you come in, you sit at